Hello, zero people watching. I'm back for another stream, and Living Storm is here.
What is up, my dogs? That was
Frick.
Quince, I'm sorry.
It's not as cringe as saying, and that's why she's best girl.
Dokie dokie.
That is like, I mean, you can get more cringe than that, but I don't know, just. Jesus Christ, my character looks so out of place.
Why? Because he's so big?
Yes. How many main characters are in this game? Like, 3 million?
3 mil.
How many main characters are playing right now?
Oh, you mean just like players?
Yeah, I was trying to make a clever joke, but, you know, doesn't really work that easily.
Just say... Never mind.
You need to put some more clothes on, honestly. It's too obvious. You look like you're gonna get sexually harassed. Both of you. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm surprised you didn't have anything to say about that.
At least you said both of them.
Well, I was joking when I met him. Never mind. I mean, I was joking for both of them, but, you know.
Yes.
Do you think she got grape?
Oh, Thomas, no!
That's gonna be my code word for it, because I don't like saying that word out loud.
Why would you even think that?
I
know she gets you all hot and bothered, Thomas, but come on.
No. Really, you think that's funny?
Yeah, I like accusing you of being...
You like accusing me of being a fucking simpleton. Even though I'm like the complete opposite of that now.
But it is funny. It is funny to
God, I just lost my train of thought.
Oh, yeah, now he's telling you about tempering.
What the fuck is tempering?
He just told you. It's like... Yes, it's mind control.
Oh. Then why was I resisted?
She just said.
Oh my, I'm such a dummy.
It's on screen right now.
The echo? Is that the thing that makes me go into that one world?
It's...
With the gems?
Yes, and it also like...
Oh, the thing that makes you look in the past?
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense, actually. Wait, so you're telling me... what you do in the past does not affect the present, right? And with the flashback powers?
Yeah, because you're just seeing the past. You're not, like, actually traveling to the past.
I thought you could interact with people, though, in it.
Well, I guess in some, like, Echo's way of playing as a character.
Because I was gonna say, like, what if you burn a house down? Or something.
Yeah, you can't, like, do that kind of stuff in an Echo. You can't, like...
You can't physically interact with anything?
It's more like you're a ghost visiting the past.
I think like a dream. Like a dream, right?
Yes. Yes.
I have guests?
Yep.
Hey, you kind of look like me. Except you're greener. You guys look like firefighters. Oh, I see. So I'm like, they're like gonna hire me.
They're trying to recruit you to that grand company.
Grand? Like the Grand Line? Okay, no. What is wrong with his face? My character's face. Is that a shocked face?
Yeah. All of these grand companies want you, Thomas.
All because I killed a summon. I like I said that like it's a small deal.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well.
You look familiar.
Hark you, souls of
who?
flame, drawn to the
The
bosom
man.
of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Well, if it's Vaban, it should be.
Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought
Yeah.
sand into
Yeah, you met
gold.
Vaban.
I did. That's why I say it looks familiar.
Yeah.
Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act.
Oh, you
Whether
should definitely recognize
trader
her.
or soldier,
I couldn't do.
monetarist or royalist,
Huh?
all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah
I said I
stands
do.
to fall.
Oh, okay.
Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people. Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Rauban?
Did I hear you laughing, boy?
I think it was funny what the guy was. That
People
the guy
of
sounded like
Ul'dah,
when he was cheering.
I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of all, address you. Much has been made
That's
of the
fine.
wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth!
The time is now!
I believe...
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Oh yeah, do those twins look familiar to you?
A little bit.
Hmm. They
I wish
probably
you
should.
could. I wish you could tell if this thing is enabled or not.
What is? Oh, in the bottom right of the text box. It'll have like a rotating symbol if it's like on auto.
It only does that in a cutscene. I mean, it only does that in a voiced cutscene, though. I've noticed.
Oh, you.
Like, if I do this now... Oh, I guess that show up.
Yeah, it also shows up when you're like, for any like dialogue.
Hmm. Really, dog? Are you serious right now? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
What did it sound like? Like, it. Pretend it's not Winnie. What does it sound like? Really? It sounded like a
That's what-
bark? It sounded to me. It sounded like a. I don't know, like some kind of reptile snarling.
Like, kind of like that.
No, it was like. I can't do it. It's too hard.
Do reptiles snarl?
Probably certain ones.
They're kind of quiet hunters, I think.
I'm gonna guess they do. I mean, there has to be at least one. Ah, god damn it! What did the person say? I don't like how right-clicking advances the text. Can I disable that?
I don't know.
That was a lot longer than I thought. But I can only choose one of these? Wait, what's the difference? Oh, gender?
Yeah.
Male. What's the difference
Nothing.
between male and female?
It
Physically.
just mean
Physically.
nothing.
I mean, like, looks-wise.
Nothing.
Are you serious? No difference at all? Like, no color difference? Like, the female isn't white?
That is correct.
Lame.
Oh, I unlocked bods.
What the frick? Why is there a guy with an orange name tag?
That's me. Wait, wrong.
What are you doing? Are you trying to heal someone? Are you trying to use sorry? Are you trying to use the forest song?
Do you recognize that song, Tom?
Yeah, it's the forest song.
It's Song of Time.
Yeah. It was either one of those two.
Yeah. I can play instruments now that I'm a bard.
Can you play Despacito?
I don't know how to do that.
You said you can hack to make it automatically play for you.
Yeah, a mod. It's like a mod or something. But I'm not probably gonna use that.
Why not? You think you're gonna get banned?
Nah, I just don't wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like a bunch of different instruments to play.
What is the most bizarre one you have? Like drums?
I got
lost my
I mean, I
son
do
to the
have
calamity.
drums. I got like bongo,
Sweet
whatever
souls are all
timpani
together.
is,
Some say you couldn't take a step without
Uh,
stumbling over a body.
snare drum, cymbal, flash drum. I also have piano, but it's just a harp.
Our forebears were once strangers in Twelveswood.
Stop threatening me.
She'll never stop threatening you.
Fearful of the green rat,
She's threatening dog.
they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working
50
hand
years
in
ago.
hand,
Oh wait, 500
the
years
Hyr and
ago.
the Elysian settlers
Yeah.
sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron,
How'd you guys get here
Gridania
already?
flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian stand?
Oh, I didn't tell you where
Hanging
you
behind the elder
should recognize them
seat
from.
Don't tell me afterwards.
The
I will.
entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyr and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
So sad.
Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life.
Threaten. I
Ever
heard
have
that.
we fought to
I use
protect
that
the
word on a
sanctity
daily
of the
basis.
Twelveswood. When the Garland
Yeah, I guess you do.
Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. Years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost.
Excuse me.
As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
Calamity. Calamity Ganon.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of
You say Among Us?
resorting to banditry, poaching, and
This is
other
cringe.
unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering.
Among Us was a phrase
They test
long
our
before the
defenses,
game.
die without cease, and
The fuck
prey
was
upon
that?
the vulnerable.
What?
Sounds like you're in a car right
So
now.
beleaguered
I was
from
vibrating
within
my
and
headset.
without, It
On
is of
purpose?
little wonder that our
Yes.
unity now
Sounds like a
falters.
phone is going off.
Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could
That would
not
signify
survive
my
fear.
rage of you saying that game.
On this
What,
day,
saying it sucks?
5 years ago,
No, it's just saying Among Us.
countless Eorzeans laid down their lives.
What, you like it?
that we might
No, I
behold
don't. No,
another dawn.
I hate the
Please
overused
join with
memes.
me in honoring their memory.
I'm so glad that it finally died out.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
Follow
forest.
the elementals!
Fancy meeting you again.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I hear pirates.
I mean, they are pirates.
But there's no... Oh, there's an ocean. Oh, it's the long neck person.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
I never really noticed in the length of the neck.
How? It's
700
so
suns
obvious.
have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay.
I think you're just
In that
unobservant.
time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the five
Well,
seas
my eyes
and
were drawn
beyond.
elsewhere.
Oh yeah, the ears probably.
Yeah.
Did you look as the admiral?
Are you
gave
serious? It's not.
It is a rather
Please
stirring
tell me you're
standard,
not
I must
talking about the
say.
chest.
The crimson field is meant to signify
'Cause
the
it's not
blood
that
of fallen
obvious.
crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon
Yes.
Eorzea, we assembled
It's
beneath the
average
maelstrom standard,
size.
and our grand company
If you're
was
gonna at least
reborn.
be distracted by, at least let it be
War
like
answered the call,
really, really
from the
large,
Knights
you
of the
know.
Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners.
Then I could
Together,
understand
we met
you.
our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano.
You have no
That
appreciation
day,
for tests.
the world bore witness to the united strength
Sometimes.
of Limsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
There's something wrong with freedom.
It has been 5 long years
I guess he likes
since
slavery.
the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And
Like this
behind
racism.
them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire.
Well, I mean, the
Even
beast
now, the
tribes are
Kurds fly
hostile.
their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they
Not
will
a
be
single
upon us
one
ere
is
long.
not.
We are well
No, there
nigh
are.
surrounded. Yet there are those among us who
There
would
are
rather
some beast
turn
tribes
their
that
Oh, she
swords
said it
against their
again.
crewmates than our cannons against our foes.
I'm not gonna say it out loud because you're
How
gonna get
can
mad.
we hope to repel
Oh,
our
I
many
get it.
enemies when
I
mutiny
see.
breeds below deck?
Wait a second. Is that the 27-year-old
There
person?
is but one course left to us. One bearing that will
Or is that
bring us
just a
victory over the beast
coincidence?
hordes and the Empire both.
I don't even remember her
See
name.
this
It
ship
starts with an
safe
F.
Ilya?
to port.
Yeah, I thought I saw that person.
We must mend the
She's
rift
not
the
here. She's
calamity
back
has
at the Waking
reopened.
Sands.
That person looked
Pirate and
exactly
maelstrom,
like that person.
and stand fast with our adventurer
I did
brothers
not see.
against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
On the left side.
Gather the lads!
Huh?
I'm guessing you didn't look.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'll follow ye to the seven hells,
And that push in the shoulder didn't feel you.
How the hell can you tell?
Hmm?
How can you tell?
Fancy meeting
I
you
can.
again.
That's kind of creepy, honestly.
Oh, how old do you think those two are, by the way?
14 years old?
16.
Close enough.
Legal adults.
No, they aren't.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't. Not in
Yes, they
America.
are.
Well, not in certain parts of America.
Well, in the game, they are legal adults.
Who cares?
I mean, they're just so short. What else?
I mean, look at their face. It looks very immature.
Yes. And they're Ellison.
What, do they live a long time?
No, they're tall.
So they're just dwarves then. They have dwarfism.
They probably haven't fully grown.
I meant like they're just naturally short.
I know.
That's what
I
I'm
know you-
asking.
I honestly don't know.
I want to take it as a yes. I mean, to be fair, most people look short in comparison to my character. Isn't that right?
To be fair, my character was pretty tall.
I don't see what that has to do with anything, but sure. What the fuck? What is that?
Oh, that's a hand. That's a robotic hand mount.
That was a hand? That looked like a, I don't know, a head or something. I'm gonna sit on your chair. I can't this chair is too small for me.
But you can probably sit in it.
Isn't there a different kind of sit?
If you do like either kind of sit, if you just do slash sit, it would work. I think.
Wait, what'd you say?
Slash sit.
Wait, I don't think that's what you said the first time.
You thought I said something else, didn't you?
No, you did say something else.
You thought I like when I said it.
You said so. I can't even say it. It's so funny. You said slash. Oh my god. You said slash. Slash. Shit. You said slash shit.
Very funny.
Oh my! Why is it so hard to say it? It's so fun. Oh my god! Slash shit. I can't even say it. It's so hard. I keep laughing. Oh my god.
Oh, you find this really amusing, huh?
Slash shit. Can't you? Oh, it's in special, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit. What the fuck? Oh, it actually worked! I'm amazed! This is the first game that's ever done this before. Where it actually makes it look like you're sitting. Instead of just doing like a sit emote. The thing that's so weird is that like that positions me down. What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting a little bit close there.
Yes, you are.
Alright, please tell me that's it. Oh my god!
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
That guy looks like a clone
There
of me.
must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to
That's
find
racist.
You can't be racist to your own
You are
race.
most welcome
That's
to
what
try.
I'll tell you.
Our
later.
paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
Pretty cocky,
I
ain't
should
he?
hope so.
They both look exactly the same, almost.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Yep, they're
Hope
twins.
does not come into it. We share the burden.
They
of this
literally
fate,
look exactly
dear
the same,
sister,
though. That's the thing.
and will prevail together
Yep.
or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
What? Old people can't do anything anymore?
Where did that come from?
He said that old people can't. Wait, what did he say? Old ones from opening anew. Makes it
He's
sound
talking
like.
about wounds.
Alright, Alright, I'm closing it now. Alright, goodbye, 0 people watching.